Hey YouTube. Okay, so this is the team that I used to get from 2500. So I dropped from 2910 to 2500 after 6 days, and then I ran from 2500 to 2700 with this team. Guzzlord, Feraligatr, Shadow Sandslash. You are double weak to fighting. Basically, Guzzlord is only leaving Ice, which you get into Feraligatr, and Fairy, which you get into Feraligatr. If you see a fighter on the lead, you have to stay. So you're going to see a couple fighters that had a couple Primape and Annihilape leads, so you just kind of stay and play those out. Otherwise, Guzzlord is a great play in this meta. Like, I haven't used Guzzlord much in the Great League, but like with all the resistances between like fire resisted, grass, water, electric, you resist so much of the main meta. So it's actually quite a strong Pokemon. So let's look at some battles here. Shadow Dragonite right off the bat, which means this thing is super glassy, but it hits super hard. I'm going to shield and just easily take swap here. So shield the Dragon Claw. Out comes an Azumarill, and yes, I'm running Sludge Bomb on it. It is a recommended moveset, and I think in terms of coverage and Dragon Claw just sucks. So having that is fantastic. Barrel comes out, tries to roll it down, does not get it. So I'm going to have to come Sandslash because I have nothing on Feraligatr. Shadow Claw's resisted, Hydro's resisted, Ice Beam's resisted. So I have to come in here where I can at least hit with a Drill Run, which is why I'm shielding, because I need to land a move here because this is all I have essentially. So they do shield. I'm hoping I can live one Surf here. I should be able to. It's not that Sandslash is like the super glassiest. It's not super bulky, but you can live not by much. So I just have to throw any move, throw the Ice Punch. The Azumarill comes back in. That's fine. Now Feraligatr is going to just try and overclaw here. You'll live a play rough. Bubble's resisted, so they're not going to bubble me down. So as long as I come out with a move here, so throw the Hydro and I have a move banked to just go back-to-back Hydros. So there's one. Goodbye Azumarill. I got one Claw, I guess because they dumped energy. Which is great because I actually needed 2 Claws to take it out with the Hydro. So again, great lead here. Claws resisted, Hydro's resisted. Out comes the Dragonite, so I'm going to absolutely delete this. 2 Dragonites on the Great League is 2500 stuff, I guess. End up getting a Talonflame. So at least I'm neutral here with the Powder Snows and Ice Punches. And they do not take me out here, which means I will get off the Ice Punch after 8 versus 10 here. So that is huge. I mean, they're going to have a move coming out of this, and my Dragon Tail does not go through, so that is annoying because that's a lot of energy to not hit. They eventually come in Feraligatr. Right, I've already seen the Feraligatr on the lead. So definitely will just play this matchup out and then have Feraligatr sweep in the back. I probably just let it go and just claw down, like instant swap and claw down, or just Dragon Tail down. I have a move. I'm not going to try to deny, because if I don't deny and they get a full Incinerate, that's a lot. So I just get the extra Dragon Tail through, and now I'll just come and claw down, and not top left. I just win. Dugong lead. Okay, so tough lead. So here we go. Instant swap into Feraligatr. Get hit with a Superior. So I'm already at an Ice Beam, so I'm going to bait, because I feel like this is one that they're probably going to want to try and keep switch. And now, because I baited once, I may shield and try and grab that second or flip swap here. Nope, just going to let it go. I do let it go, and they bait Aerial Ace, so I actually get to another move here, which is huge. Now the question is, do I just come Guzzlord, knowing what's on the front here? Yeah, coming Guzzlord, because I was thinking everything's resisted. No, Aerial Ace is neutral, but Frenzy's resisted. And I was hoping that like maybe I can just get to like a move in a bit, because it's going to take multiple drill runs to take out here. Oh, okay, and then I'm going to bank the move and then come in here. Okay, lucky for me with a 2 shield advantage, they come in with Drapion. So I have move banked on the Guzzlord. That one shots. I got 2 shields on this Dugong. They are 100% going to bait. There's really no choice for them. option for them not to bait. They know I have to shield. It's the easiest bait, right? When you have one Pokemon left and you have 2 shields, you're going to start using them, right? So there's one. I do get to a second draw run right off the bat here, which is huge. But I'm still going to shield up anything. I may also snipe if the switch timer is up. Yeah, I'm going to snipe here. Yeah, so I do snipe. Get the Brutal Swing off. Take out the Dugong. And we'll easily take that matchup there. Okay, Annihilape lead. You got to stay. You got to play this out. Again, the sort of only pro is that Rage Fist on both Primape and Annihilape are resisted. So get to a Brutal Swing. And I grab a shield, right? So already in a decent spot. They're going to have to throw. That's unfortunate. I thought they would have to throw, but they did not. Now, I may have to commit the double shield here, which is going to be tough. I'm going to let it go. Calling the Rage Fist, and it is a Wiggly. So we're going to instant swap here. Problem is, these charms are still adding up, and I'm not going to be able to take them out. So I'm going to have to shield. And they Icy Wind me, knowing that I'm going to have to shield. So that's the only problem with this line, back line. Like, between the double shadows, you're pretty glassy. You got to burn some shields. And now I can't farm down because they lowered my attack, or else I would have been able to. So I just got to burn an Ice Punch here. Is my timer up? Not yet, so I just got to burn this second Ice Punch. This will chip. May grab a shield. And I do grab a shield, so now I'll come doing that. They have energy, so I'm going to have to shield this. But I'll have energy coming out here. And what is in the back? A Dunsparce. So here's one Hydro. Missed the bubble there, unfortunately. Because I'm going to need all the bubbles here. Do get to move. This will put it in the very deep red, which is nice. Not enough to take out. Claws still. Oh no, does take out. Holy smokes. Shadow Feraligatr doing Shadow Feraligatr things. So getting out of a tough Primape lead. Another tough lead with Dugong. Gonna have to save swap again. This time they are staying in. You know. Let's see what I decide to do. Shield up potential draw run. It's just an Icy Wind, and I'm going to get punished here and toxapex. Yeah, that's stupid. I already just lost this game. I know I did. I always say, and I was going to say yell at subscribers, but I explain to subscribers all the time. So if you're going to save swap like that, tough lead, you save swap Feraligatr, they are not getting out. You have 2 options, and I did neither of them. The first is to... I'm just trying to burn the clock here, and I think I get hard if I remember, I get like pretty hard counter this whole team. They gunk shot me, and I'm pretty sure I get hard counter in the back here. Azumarill's, yeah, just tough. Okay. You have 2 options on that safe swap there. If they stayed in as long as they did, I should be throwing the Hydro. Resisted or not, I should be throwing the Hydro. Because, 1, you don't know what else is coming in. So you don't know how bad everything could be like resisted and they just beat you like a toxapex. And 2, you want to burn the switch clock a bit more. So that was the first thing. I should have thrown the Hydro when I got it to burn the switch clock, do chip, and I don't know what's coming in yet. The second thing I always say is, because you don't know what's coming in, there's no point of shielding if you're going to lose switch anyways, which is exactly what happened there. I shield up a potential draw run and it's an Icy Wind bait, so that sucks right off the bat. Just to have a toxapex coming in, which is going to kill me anyways. So there's no point in burning that shield. So, I mean, the alignment was going to be super tough for this team anyways. But the way I played it was not good at all. So we'll finish out this matchup. But it's a loss and it's not played well. Launching Hydros for some... What am I doing? Hoping that they would just like top left, but I'm in the 2500, so it's not like there's many legends down here. Okay, Primape, again, you just need to stay. Now it's a bait game here, or if let's see if they throw or not. They do throw. It's a bait game, right? Close combat, I'll be taken out. Rage Fist, I'll live. So it is just a Rage Fist. That is resisted, which is huge. Get off the Brutal Swing. Even resisted, these Dragon Tails are really adding up, and I get to another move, as do they. I assume I'll just let this go and come for Alligator. The problem is they may have energy, and I may need to shield immediately anyways. Yeah, They do. They've already boosted twice. 100% I'm shielding. But that's okay. Got the fighter out. Got a couple claws through here. So I'll have some energy coming out for azumarill. So I'm going to take the best of both. I'm going to take the resisted bubbles on Feraligatr. And I'm probably going to take the resisted charge move on Sandslash. So, right, so you're trying to minimize the energy they have here. They eventually get into Clodsire, but way too late. I've already got like 4 Powder Snows through. So I'm just so far ahead on energy here that they're not going to catch up. Maybe they'll get to it. It could be Stone Edge, which could hurt, but I know azumarill has nothing to throw at me. So I'd rather shield that up for sure. And now I'm going to take this out. And then the Azumarill's not going to have anything to deal with my 2 Pokemon that are left. So take this out. And now Azumarill's charge moves are resisted. I still have more health on both Pokemon. That is how you get over a tough lead. But this is not a tough lead. This is a great lead. They get out into Annihilape. So yeah, I'm glad I'm seeing it here. I'm going to double shield everything. I need to like fight. I don't need to fight for Switch. I just need to fight to not have this Pokemon see my other 2 Pokemon. Right? Guzzlord and Sandslash can deal with Drifblim. So I may let go and come back Guzzlord. Yeah, I don't like it, but I don't want to burn that second shield there. Yeah, so that's a lot of damage. So we'll see what's in the back here. It is a Toxapex. So again, okay, because Sandslash is my win con now. Chip, instant swap here. So I've got this for the Drifblim. I got to watch for a catch. I expect to catch somewhere around here. Brine is garbage. So it's not going to do a ton to me. I just want to make sure I have energy in case they do come in here. Because I want to get this Drifblim out ASAP. I do not want to take Astonishes here. So there's one. Farm down. Have a drill run here. And I'll get to a second drill run. And I'll probably get to a third even before they get to 2 brines here. So there's 1. There's 2. If this doesn't take out, it's going to put them pretty close. It does put them close, and now they are in range. Shielding this up. They're not going to get to 2 brines before I get to an Ice Punch here. And I don't even need an Ice Punch because I just take them out. Steelix. Right. Thunderfang. If it was Dragon Tail, you'd have to leave, but it's not. Thunderfang is resisted. So Thunder's resisted. I think I'm just going to play this out because, again, they need Earthquake. Psychic Fangs, Crunch, resisted. Oh, Dragon Claw would be neutral. Yeah, okay. So I'm shielding up a potential Dragon Claw and Earthquake there, and once they threw Crunch, I'll probably just let the next move go. So land that. And again, I think the reason that I'm also staying in and fighting for Switch is because I'm probably reading the Annihilape like jump left line or something like that. So I want to try and keep Switch there. And they're just throwing Psychic Fangs and Crunches. I can't quite Dragon Tail down because it is resisted, so I'm going to have to dump some energy. But I have some energy coming out. Oh look, a Primape. So yes, I'm staying in. I'm going to chip here with Brutal Swing. Hopefully they take me out fast. Should be one more counter. And they let it... Perfect, that's great, because now they let it go, which means they're claw range. And oh, hello Jumpluff. What a standard line here. Don't use teams that are obvious. Drapion. This freaking matchup. I was like, fantastic. They have resisted Aqua Tails. They have resisted Crunches. I got neutral Dragon Tails. And this freaking Crunch lowers my defense, so these Poison Stings add up. And now I'm in double, like, I'm in resisted Crunch range. So they're at a second Crunch. And they're going to freaking take me out with 2 resisted Crunches. Brutal. So I go down there. So I'm like, okay, Sandslash takes resisted Poison, getting ahead here. I could have also came in and resisted Claw down. That was fine. Corsola's in here. So now I'm just trying to figure out what the heck is in the back. And it could be Azumarill. Could be the Azumarill team. I wouldn't be surprised if I shield. Yeah. Right? Drapion, Cursola, Azumarill. That was the one that I showcased very early in the season. So that's what it could be. And if it is, it'll be a close matchup in the back here. And it is a Feraligatr. So close. It is the water, but it's a different water. I do grab a shield. They are ahead on energy. But I'm ahead on health. And I think health is going to come into play here. I got to just watch for a catch here. Because I'll live a Hydro. And I don't think they're going to live a Hydro after the claws. Because I am just that much ahead on health. So Hydro lands. Does not take me out. Throw the move kind of blindly, which is kind of risky. Because the switch timer is pretty close to being up there. But I have to just take that out. And I claw down for the win. Dunsparce, play it out. This is this is a good matchup. I mean, I don't know if it's a good matchup, but this is where I would want to see the Dunsparce. Feraligatr's claws resisted. Sandslash takes super effective from drill run. So I definitely like seeing this matchup. I can live one drill run. I'll let the second one go through. Or let one go through and maybe shield up the second one is what I meant to say. Get to the Brutal Swing though. Now getting to a Brutal Swing. I may actually let this go. Or I'm making a shield and keep switch. You can do either. You can let it go and get ahead on energy somewhere, or you can just give up or just keep switch. And they give up switch anyways, which is interesting. But I'm going to play this out and force them to throw a Hydro here. Because look how much those Dragon Tails have added up. They're out of Hydro, which is okay. That'll take me out. But now they're in Claw range. I get one turn denied again, so I should have got an extra claw through there. So a Hydro will land. Can I claw down? I don't know if I can, so I'm just going to have to throw a Hydro. Force some energy here. Or force a shield, I should say. Nope, they're going to let it go, and it's a toxapex back, so instant swap here. And again, got to watch for the catch here. If they can't catch, this is a pretty sweet alignment for me. I can live a brine. Saving it for... I'm pretty sure the Dunsparce has a move. They try... Oh, no, they don't. And they tried to catch, and that did not work. So now I got a couple more Powder Snows. Which means this is straight drill run for the win here. I think one more 5-0. So, yeah, something... I want something like 20-5 with this team. And again, this matchup, hopefully they don't get the attack fall again. Or defense fall, I should say. So here comes a crunch. I live. No attack fall this time. Jesus, no defense fall this time. They catch on a Corviknight. So I'm going to come for Feraligatr. Yeah. Just because Sand Attack is super effective against Sandslash and the Iron Head is resisted on Feraligatr, which just gives you an advantage here. So yeah. I went like 25. They live with like 1 HP, which is real annoying. Because here comes a payback, which is a... Oh yeah, I guess it does have payback too. But I do keep switch. And I get a Hydro off on there for Alligator. So great, great, great. So much damage. And now I think I just over shield here. Yeah, so back to 2700. If you saw my live stream on Sunday, I'm up to 2907. Well, I should say. And then the next day, I don't know if I play better in front of you guys or the algorithm was just like, nah, man, you ran too hard here. I essentially got a crap ton of ground leads, a crap ton of dugong leads, and I should move that behind. And it basically put me... I managed to like grind it out a little bit. So I still lost. I'm down to like 2860. But it could have been much worse given the alignments that I had. But yeah, it was a lot of 2-3s. Anyways, that's it. I'm not even going to pretend to know what day this is. Ideally, Wednesday afternoon. Realistically, probably Thursday. Given I expect news for the new season. Anyways, that is it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.